a political leader pressuring a central bank to follow questionable policies and pushing legal boundaries to make it happen is not a news story. For Martin Redrado, watching Donald Trump's growing confrontation with the U.S. Federal Reserve feels strikingly familiar. Redrado, speaking from Argentina, knows this conflict firsthand. In 2010, he was removed as head of Argentina's central bank after refusing direct orders from then-President Cristina Fernández de Kirchner. She demanded that the bank's foreign currency reserves be handed over to help pay off government debt. Redrado challenged his dismissal in court and won the legal battle. However, he eventually stepped down, citing what he described to the BBC as intolerable political pressure. Looking back, that episode is now widely seen as one of the earliest warning signs of Argentina's economic collapse, a crisis that led to runaway inflation, a dramatic currency devaluation, and long-term financial instability that the country is still struggling to overcome. Today, many economists are drawing uncomfortable parallels between Argentina's past and the current tensions unfolding in the United States. Since returning to office last year, President Donald Trump has openly criticized Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell. Trump has accused Powell of mismanaging the economy and unnecessarily increasing government borrowing costs by keeping interest rates too high. These attacks have been frequent and public, often delivered through social media. But Trump's pressure on the central bank has gone beyond rhetoric. In August, he moved to dismiss Lisa Cook, a senior Federal Reserve policymaker. That decision is now under review by the U.S. Supreme Court, raising serious questions about presidential authority and the independence of the Fed. More recently, Powell revealed that the Federal Reserve is facing a criminal investigation by the Department of Justice over cost overruns tied to a renovation project at one of its buildings. Powell has firmly rejected the allegations, calling them a pretext and denying any wrongdoing. So far, financial markets have reacted calmly. Analysts suggest this muted response reflects investor confidence that the Federal Reserve will remain independent despite political pressure. However, that confidence may soon be tested. In the coming weeks, the Supreme Court is expected to hear arguments regarding Cook's dismissal. At the same time, President Trump is preparing to announce his nominee to replace Powell, whose term as Fed Chair ends in May. As these events unfold, the question remains: is the United States witnessing a routine political clash, or the early signs of a deeper challenge to central bank independence, with consequences that could echo far beyond Washington?